What's up, YouTube? It's Credit Guy Frank here coming to you today with another video. All right, now today I want to give you guys a bank that you guys can go to and get big limits ASAP. All right, now before you go, y'all already know I'm gonna give y'all the rundown on exactly what you need so you can get approved for those big limits. Okay, now if you're on the personal side. Now they do have personal and business, right? If you on the personal side, make sure you don't have any negatives. Okay, make sure there are 0 negatives on your credit report, please, because if you do have negatives, then it will stop you for getting the amount of money that you should be getting, right? You guys already know I'm going for the highest limits every time, and I'm going to teach you guys to do the same thing, right? So not only am I going to teach you guys to do the same thing, but I'm going to let you guys know what banks are giving out money, right? Every bank isn't giving out money. So even if you do got a built out profile, depending on which banks you go to, it could really hurt you, right? Like Chase. Chase got a 524 rule, okay? Now, that basically means that if you come and do business with them, they're like the 5th, 6th bank that you're choosing to do business with them. They already understand because they give out gracious limits. They like, look, all right, first of all, we don't need you. And second of all, if you choose us 5th to be your bank, then 9 times out of 10, you're going to pay us 5th. All right. So they don't want to be the last people in line or the last bank in line to get paid. And I respect it. Right. That's why a lot of my students in my business program, I'll be like, yo, after I teach them to be built up properly, blah, 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 I say, hey, go to Chase first because you know Chase got the 524 rule, etc., etc. All right. So we're just going to play the game how it's supposed to be played in the current moment. All right. So that's why it's very important for you guys to stay tuned, stay watching these videos because I'm dropping every time I'm dropping, it's going to be important. Okay. It's going to be vital information that you can use either today or in the future. And we all know we could have used this information in the past. All right. So if you guys want to win a consultation, make sure you drop a comment below, man. If you got value that you want to give out to anybody, make sure you drop that comment. If you want to work, if we've already worked, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's really keep building on this foundation. I'm loving you guys. Also, I'm opening up an OnlyFans coming this week. All right. Be careful. As you guys may know, I got my comments on. I need to see them first because somebody be going in at crazy times of the night and be looking like me, telling people to email them and stuff. Listen, that is not me. Okay. No Telegram, anything like that. I do not have that. I tell you guys, my info is in the description. Okay? If it ain't in the description, it ain't me. All right? So don't fall for any Credit Guy Frank 1 or nothing that isn't me. Okay? No one that I specifically told you that, hey, contact me here. This is my name. Right? So now that we got that out there, because I really do not want you guys to be being vulnerable to weird, suspicious things. All right. I told you guys before. Let's be straightforward. You can call me. I'll call you before any type of transaction, things like that. But first, I'm going to get a clear understanding of what exactly it is that you want, which side that you want. Okay. So Financial Bank of Omaha is the bank that gives out great limits. Okay. Now, the special thing with them is, and you guys know I love credit unions. I'm a big fan of credit unions. So in order for me to talk about a bank, it has to be, you know, you got to be really hitting on something. All right. So FMBO is what it's called, and it's Financial Bank of Omaha. Now, on the personal and the business side, they give out big limits like I told you guys before. On the personal side, make sure you don't have any negatives. If you do, get it clean. Build your personal credit as well. Okay. Don't go in there with 2 accounts. Don't try to apply with, and you know you got $600 behind your name, right, in total in credit. Okay. Do not do that. Don't think that you can go with 2, 3 trade lines with 1 primary and feel like you can do it either. Okay. It needs to be built out properly. Have at least 5 accounts. 10 is the magic number. All my packages have exactly what you need on personal, business, age corp, etc., etc. All right. I have plenty of different packages. If you need them, hit me up, man. Info in the description. But like I said, it needs to be built up properly. Okay. And that's just because I understand a lot of you guys don't really know exactly where to go to build up that amount of accounts. All right. And that's understandable because a lot of times you want to go to a place that may be popular, but your credit profile will not approve you for that at the moment, right? You can't just have 2 accounts and then go get an American Express. You guys know it doesn't work that way. All right, so it's a certain formula that you need. Also on the business side, it's a certain formula that you need before you even go and file your business. Okay? Once you file it and then build, it's the same formula. All right? You need to first get things to start so that you can then get approved for other things that will then approve you for what it is exactly that you want. All right? So, of course, in my dynamic funding program, I also provide you with that, and that's on the business side. But for Bank of Omaha, they giving out $30K. If you got all of these qualifications that I'm saying, at least 10 accounts, no negatives, they're going to give you $30K on the personal and the business side. All right? That's $60K. If you don't get $30K, you're going to get $45.15. Either way, $60K. All right. So make sure that you fully qualify. Also, for the people who are still watching this video, because I know that some people will be like, oh, got the bank, gone, right? Now, when you go on there before you apply, their limits are so good that they really want to keep everything in that area. Okay. So look up their zip code, because when you go to apply, they're going to ask you, what's your zip code? Okay. Because if you're outside their jurisdiction, then, you know, they don't want to be giving you 50, 60K and, you know, so look up their zip code, okay, for educational purposes only. And then if you apply, use that, and maybe great things will happen to you, for you, and be with you. Okay. So FNBO, look up the zip code. Apply it when you're going to get your line of credit, and then you will be able to get it. And don't worry if you say, well, what if, you know, boom, boom, well, when they send this, blah, 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 like, aren't they going to see my address? Don't worry about that. Once you're in, you're in. All right. You can't be kicked out. Like, you're in. Once you're in there, you're in there. Okay. So that's very important. No, that is one of my favorite banks right now, and you can definitely hit off of that. Okay. Also, if you like, I also recommend this. You can file a foreign entity in a different state, okay? You can do that with any state. Just file a foreign entity, and that allows you to operate in another state, okay? I don't really want to get too much into details on things like that because I want you guys to just be built up properly. We're in the middle of the year. You already know our goals. We're getting rich by the end of the year. If you're not rich by the end of the year, we're going to take the next 365 days from when you first seen my video, and you're going to get rich, all right? If you need any help, you need any guidance, just listen. I'm here. We do this every single day, all right? I'm on the phone constantly all day. Sorry if I can't always get to you in a timely manner, but as you guys know, I do the best that I can. Usually I do a good job, but just for, you know, you never know. All right, so it's Credit Guy Frank here coming to you today with another video. Make sure you guys continue to like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, I'm giving out a free consultation tomorrow on a video I drop tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. Also, OnlyFans is coming this week, and make sure you guys check out my packages because I'll be doing a lot of different things going forward starting next week, because I got a lot of things going on this week. Starting next week, I have a lot of other different packages. I have a lot of other different programs, things like that we're going to add to the equation. All right, so those will be the things that I'll start to talk about and discuss, and I'll be going over thoroughly so you guys can understand, and we're going to continue to grow. All right, it's Credit Guy Frank here coming to you today with another video. Let's get it.